Why do Arab people eat food on the floor? And why do they prefer eating with their hands instead of a spoon? Why don't they like eating while sitting at a table? And who was the person who advised them to eat on the floor? Let's find out about the real reason behind this. In many Arab homes, you won't find a dining table or fancy cutlery like forks and spoons because they simply don't use them. Instead, people sit on the floor, usually around a large mat or cloth, and eat with their hands, mostly the right hand. It might feel unusual at first, but for them, this way of eating feels natural, respectful, and deeply connected to their roots. It's not about being poor or lacking modern furniture. It's a choice made from tradition and love for their culture. This practice goes back to the time of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who himself sat on the floor and ate without any table, showing humility and equality. Even today, whether rich or poor, many Arab families gather like this, sitting cross-legged, sharing from one big plate instead of individual dishes. There's a strong belief in not wasting food and in enjoying meals as a shared experience. Most meals are eaten with 3 fingers of the right hand, the thumb, index, and middle. And the left hand is avoided because it's considered unclean since it was used historically for cleaning oneself. The idea of eating with the left hand is even linked with negativity, and some say Satan eats with his left hand. So out of respect and habit, the left hand often stays on the lap or tucked behind. If you're eating rice, you'll see people gently shaping it into small bite-sized balls before eating, and bread is often used to scoop up food instead of a spoon. People enjoy their meals with real emotions. You'll hear slurps, maybe even a burp after eating, which is actually taken as a sign of appreciation and satisfaction. Sometimes people lick their fingers after eating, not to be rude, but because it's believed that even leftover crumbs have blessings. Water is usually drunk while sitting, and not gulped down all at once, but in 3 slow sips. Hot tea is never blown on to cool it. They wait patiently instead. Washing hands before and after the meal is a must, but in desert areas where water is limited, Bedouins clean their hands using clean sand. Dining out is rare and saved for special events, because eating at home with family is considered sacred. Long ago, even in Europe, people ate with their hands. Nobles used 3 fingers, just like Arabs still do. Forks were actually invented in the Middle East and first used in Persian courts around the 7th century, but they only became common in Europe hundreds of years later. So while some might find the idea of eating on the floor or without utensils odd, to Arabs it's a beautiful way of staying close to family, culture, and history.